Oh, this is a really good spot. Yeah. What? Okay. Whoa. We are aiming at kneecaps, if you will. Look at this crosshair placement. Look at this. Scoop the gun up, throw a flash, scoop the gun up. Throw a flash, scoop the gun up, throw a flash, scoop the...
My name is Jollz. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe, considering 80% of you guys are still not subscribed. I do these coaching sessions live, so you're more than welcome to swing by the stream and ask questions. If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time. Lastly, if you want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name and why you think you deserve it. I'll be picking out a person randomly. Other than that, enjoy the video.
All right. We have a VOD review. Let's see. Let me see. Who are we doing today? Mock V. And they are... Oh, I forgot to look at the rank. Oh, I fucking hard grief. All right, chat. I need you guys to do some forensic work. We have to find out what rank this is. Okay, so they started recording after they lost pistol round. About a ghost. All right. I can already tell. Movement is ahead of the crosshair. A little bit. I'd run back flank. I would not be close to this wall. All good. All right, so try to avoid gunfights when you are saving. You want to play like a rat and try and catch them off guard. Whoa. Look at this crosshair placement. Look at this. This is like... Hey, what happens if he's here? Peekaboo. Come on. What happens if he's here? This is a prime example of having your movement ahead of your crosshair. You're already peeking the angle before your crosshair is ready for it. I don't mind taking this fight. I would have definitely played headshot angle when you're low like this. I don't mind taking this fight, but I would have played this headshot angle when you're low. Force them to headshot you to kill you. I would have played this angle instead of swinging to the right here, right? Like this angle. This is not the angle I would have taken, right? Focus on loving yourself. All right, that's good timing. That's a full heal. That's a gun. Scoop the gun up. Throw a flash. Scoop the gun up. Throw a flash. Scoop the gun up. Throw a flash. Scoop the... Okay. Oh, I didn't know you can spam that. Oh, with the sheriff. Oh, I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
I don't want to judge. No.
All right, we're aiming at ankles here. We are aiming at kneecaps. We are aiming at kneecaps, if you will. We are aiming a bit too low here. This is kneecap level. We want to focus on aiming for head level always. Always. So what's happening is like this person has body crosshair placement and goes into a spray hoping that the enemy team also crouches and it doesn't readjust the crosshair, right? So this is like a common like lower elo mistake where oh, this is good. Flash. You definitely double flash here at least once. You want to make sure you throw your flash out before running out. Whoa. Be careful with your reloads. You should only be reloading when you're safe around a corner, right? Or at least not exposed.
B. Last player standing.
Bro, like,
One sight, right?
Yeah, if you're not gonna, just give it a brim gun. Because you need to plant it right away. Because you can't be going mid with the spike.
A little bit more awareness on what's going on around you. Try to glance up at the minimap and use audio cues to deduce where the enemies are.
Wait, we don't spike.
Insta crouching. That's a big mistake. You do not want to be doing this. You only want to crouch when you want to commit to a gunfight. You only want to commit to a gunfight when your crosshair's already on them. What if you're chamber and you're playing off that sheriff? Oh, this is a really good spot. Yeah. What? Okay. Did you reload twice there? Okay, very nice round. Very nice round. Really good trigger discipline. I like this a lot. We're gonna add some positive comments. You guys mentioned this before. We're gonna start doing that. Really great round. I like the trigger discipline, and it secured you 3 kills this round. Exclamation point settings, setup, I don't know, something like that.
Careful here.
All right, 2v4 here. Let's see how they handle this.
Last player standing.
All right, if you're gonna burst, you should be strafing in between your recoil resets. And if you're standing still, I'd recommend spraying. Emotions are good. Bro, this guy is... All right, this guy has played the same spot 2 rounds in a row. Okay, make sure we're clearing corners. Make sure we're clearing corners when we're taking space back. This is the 2nd time he's played in that spot. Audio summary. All right. What did Mach V do well in the session? So, a couple things that I thought you did pretty well. I think you have really good spray control. Spray control, your raw aim isn't bad. You know, when you are spraying, for the most part, your bullets are connecting, right? And your flicks are good too. I would just say it's a little bit of the, you know, crosshair placement issue. But other than that, I think it's great. What should Mach V time spend practicing for the next... All right. Okay, so a couple things to be practicing before the next session. All right, so for starters, crosshair placement. Crosshair placement, a lot of times when you're moving quickly, it's kind of all over the place. You're aiming it very low at the ground, and then you end up flicking for the kills, right? You need to make sure that your crosshair placement is headshot level at all times. Always remind yourself for this. Another thing, peeking when you have your utility out or you're reloading. A lot of times you're reloading out in the open, just putting yourself in really bad spots, and you get exposed to it. You get punished for it. Your team, you know, enemy teams kill you because you have, you know, you're stuck in a reload animation or something. That's something I'd work on. Also clearing your corners, right? When you're taking space again, retaking a site or pushing in on attack side, make sure you're clearing all your corners so then you just don't give away kills for free. Another thing is hopping into crouches instantly. That's a big thing that I'm noticing. A lot of the times when you see someone, you instinctively crouch and hold down mouse 1, and then you correct the aim. You want to do the opposite. Aim first, take a couple shots, and then crouch if you're going to commit. So those are the things that I would work on. What should we work on during our next session? So for the next session, I would definitely start looking into comms and how you're communicating with your team and playing around your team. Okay, there's a lot of times where I'm noticing you're up numbers. It's a 5v2, 4v2. And you're still playing aggressive, you're kind of running around, you're exposing yourself to a possible situation where it gives them a window back into the round. You're giving them 1v1s where, you know, it's a kind of like a coin flip that you're just kind of flipping and hoping that you win that gunfight. But if you die, it's a lot more impactful for the enemy team than it would be for you. So you should be playing a lot more around your teammates. Hold a crossfire, play off of their contact. If they start shooting, swing with them to try and trade their deaths. This kind of play style that I would start taking a look at for the future session. All right, stuff to practice. Be aware. Oh, that's what I forgot to talk about. Awareness. Shit. Be aware of the minimap when pushing into sites and retaking. Practice crosshair placement in deathmatches to make sure your crosshair is head level. Try not to reload and pull out utility in the open. All right, good stuff.
That's why I'm balding.
We know me and Chetty and channel is definitely. You at your peak and you'll never be relevant. Now we got beef and